Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sam and this is Sam's Budget. Since I only have a couple videos up, I wanted to quickly walk you guys through the cash envelope system that I personally use. And then in today's video, we're going to be updating our sinking funds. So I use 3 binders. And the first 2 you guys would have seen in my last video, and if you haven't, you should definitely go check that out. So this is just my wallet. I put this in my purse. It's an A7 size, and in here I have what I need for the week. So first we just have all my cards. We have the most used categories like groceries, dining, household, personal, giving, a deposit, and then one for my coins. So this is what I keep in my purse on an everyday basis. I usually fill it up on a weekly or bi-weekly basis. And then here in my holographic binder, I have my revolving funds, and I call these revolving because money is coming in, money is coming out, just like a revolving door. And this is what we stuffed last video. So we have groceries for the month. And then in my wallet, I have the groceries for the week. We have dining, personal, my beauty. So I only take out this money when I know I'm going to buy something that has to do with beauty. My car, and if you guys watched my last video, I explained that this is more for small car purchases, not necessarily oil changes or car maintenance. This is just for car washes, air fresheners, things like that. Clothes, Costco, gotta do it. And then here I have my savings challenge, my 500. My short-term savings, right now I'm saving for a $60 Amazon Prime subscription. This one's empty, and then my deposit is empty too. So in here I put real money and as well as my wallet, obviously that has real money. But where I have chosen to use play money or fake money, whatever you want to call it, is for my actual sinking funds. So these sinking funds have hundreds, thousands of dollars because I've been budgeting for over a year now, probably closer to 2 years. And I just don't feel comfortable having close to $8,000 in a binder. And I know some people put placeholders for thousands, but still, I just wouldn't feel comfortable yet carrying around that much money. So today we're gonna fill this out, and here are all of my sinking funds. So I'm gonna take this out of my binder and we're gonna fill it up using my play money, which I have right over here. So first up, we have car maintenance, and this is also where I put money for my car tags. So it is quite a bit of money, but you guys know every year car tags takes up a huge lump sum. And these envelopes I made myself. They're in a white vinyl. And I forgot that I actually already filled out the trackers, so I'm just going to use these instead of my budget paper over there. So, and I also just made these really quickly using some cardstock. And as you can see, we started off with $528. That was the starting balance because prior to this month, I didn't really use cash envelopes for these categories. And today we're going to be putting in $97. And remember that I get paid on a monthly basis. So this is all I'm putting in for this month. I don't stuff extra during the week since I'm on a salary and I don't get any extra income like that. So let's go ahead and put 97. And then at the end, we should have 625 right over here. So 97, I know I mainly grabbed larger bills. So I'm gonna grab a 50, 20, 20. Oh, there's a 10 in there, but I need it actually. And then 5. And I'm also gonna link these toy money, play money, whatever you want to call it. But it does have really big red symbols over here and a black mark over here. And I personally like that because I don't want it to ever get it confused with real money. So I wanted it to be super obvious that this is not real money. All right, so right here I should have 97. So I have 50, 70, 90. Oh, I don't need that 10 then. All right, 50, 70, 90, 95, 96, 97. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and add this. And as you guys can see, I have a placeholder for my 500 mark. And I can also link the shop where I got that from, but that was on Etsy. And I definitely I don't know if anybody else did this, but I like Googled, I'm like, is there a $500 bill? And essentially it's super rare. I don't know if that's one of the ones where you're supposed to like turn it in, like people really aren't supposed to have it. But yeah, I like looked up the history because I was like, wait, am I missing out on something? So we have a 500, 550, 570, 590, 610, 615, 620, 622, 24, 25. So we have 625 in car maintenance. I'm gonna go ahead and put this back in the envelope. And I try really hard to stay in frame, guys. I really do. All right. Next envelope we have is family, and this was previously for my graduation. So I just graduated with my master's last month, and I was saving up for a photo shoot, for my cap and gown, for my diploma frame, stuff like that. And then I decided, you know what, now let's turn this into family. So I just rolled over that money. And every 2 years we take family photos with all of my brothers and sisters, and this year I want to kind of surprise everybody and pay for it, or pay for most of it. So we started off with 58. This month we're gonna put in 92, and that should put us at an even 150. So grab a 50, let me put this down, 70, 90, and a 2. All right, so 50, 70, 90, 92. Let's combine these two. All right, so we should have 150. Let's see, 50, 100, 20, 40, 45, 47, 49, 50. So 250 in family. Did I close this? No, I did not. All right, and then next we have gifts, and I already know that for this month I've used this up, but I'm not gonna take that money out yet. And it's actually funny because this is fake money, so I don't even need to take it out. And for those of you wondering, so the real money is in a savings account. And at the end of the month, I look to see how much I spent. So for example, if I spent $200 from sinking funds, then when I deposit money in, I don't deposit those $200. I keep it in my checkings because that's where my buffer is. Hopefully that makes sense. If not, I'll explain it in a comment or in a different video. But all the real money is in my bank. All right, and for gifts, I'm gonna go ahead and give it 62 this month, and we started with 88, so we should be ending with 150, 62. All right, so 50, 10, and a 2, 50, 60, 62. Let's see what we got. All right, so we got 50, 100, 20, 30, 40, 45, 47, 49, 50, just like the last envelope. I think I did that on purpose too. So 150 is in gifts. And I really like this white vinyl. I kind of want to try black vinyl next. I think that would look nice. I think it would really pop out. All right, next we have medical. Medical I always like to keep chunky. So we had started off with 345 and we added 60, so we should have 405. So I'm gonna grab a 50 and a 10. Let's put that into here. And the money is so crisp because it's paper, but it makes a nice noise, right? All right, so we should have 405. So we have 100, 200, 300, 350, 370, 390, 400, and 405. Perfect. And for those of you wondering what I do, I was a teacher in the 2020-2021 school year, but I am moving to a state where I'm not certified. So I'm gonna take the time to just explore other options before I get certified. So next month should be my last month on a salary, and that's when I'll start looking for another, hopefully full-time position. So we're gonna see some changes in the money I'm stuffing, but that's okay. All right, technology. Technology, I don't have anything in mind, but whenever I do want a piece of technology, it's definitely on the more expensive side. So I like to save a bit every month. This time I decided to put 50, which is more than I usually put, but I was just feeling it. All right, so we had started with 195. We're gonna put in 50 and we should have 245. So we have 100, 50, 200, 20, 45. So 245 going into technology. Did I close this? I always think these are closed. All right, next we have travel. And travel, I've been putting like $30 in here for almost a year and I haven't used it. And it's growing nicely. I do like it. All right, so travel, we started off with 345. We're gonna add 40, so we should have 385. Let's see. This is the last 40, 20. Yes, it is. All right, so 2040. Let's see what we got. We got 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 85, 385. Perfect. And let me move some money around while I'm at it. All right, next we have Christmas. And I'm trying to bulk this up just because I don't have a job yet. So I knew that this was one of my last paychecks. And I just wanted to bulk it up just in case. So at the beginning we had 342, we're gonna add 108 and we should have 450. My goal is 750 before Christmas or even before December starts. So I think we should be good there. I got 100, 5, 7, and the 1, 8. All right, so, nice. All right, so we should have 450, 100, 200, 300, 400, 20, 40, 45, 47, 48, 49, and 50. So 450, it's June and we're already saving for December, right? All right, so next is business. Business is not gonna get stuffed. Yeah, business is not gonna get stuffed, but this is my Etsy store that right now is on vacation since I am in the process of moving, like I've said. So it's not gonna get anything either, but it should have, actually I'm not sure, so let's count it. I don't think it's too much that we have. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 104. I think I need to buy a new printer for when I move because the printer I currently have only prints in black and white. Yeah, it's really fast, but yeah, I definitely need one that prints in color as well. All right, so here we have our emergency fund, and these don't have trackers. I think I just ran out. And here are my 3 big savings. So we have emergency for, of course, emergencies. We have a future envelope, and this is also just like general savings. So for example, if one day I need to make a big purchase, whether it's, you know, a new mattress, I'm moving, a puppy, a big future expense, then that would be coming from here. Right now, this is also pretty much moving. That's where I've been getting my money from. And then my student loans, like I said, I graduated last month, so I still have a grace period of 5 months, which is going to be in November. So that'll be when I start paying those off. But right now, we're just hoping they get a little bit canceled, you know, just lowered. I'll take anything. All right, so in emergency fund, I'm gonna be stuffing $102. Did I just close that? I just closed it. And we should have 1,218. Let's make sure that's true. And here I have a $1,000 placeholder. Again, I'll post the Etsy shop where I bought this. You can also purchase them on Amazon, but it made more sense for me to just get it from Etsy. So it just depends on how many you need. And I do want to put some vinyl on it, you know, make it glittery and nice to celebrate $1,000, but we'll see. So 1,000, 1, 200, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. So we have 218, and I'm going to be adding 102. Is this my last two? Yes, it is. Nice. All right, so that should give us up to 1320. So 1,000, 1, 2, 3, 10, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20. So $1,320. My goal for this is $2,000 by the end of the year. And we'll see. And I just closed it again. Okay. All right, next up is future expenses. And we should currently have 2,000. So let's see. Oh my gosh, I keep on closing them on accident. Even 2,000, perfect. And today we're gonna be adding 285. So 100, 200, 50. I keep on thinking it'll be like the last bill, but it's not. 50, 60, 70, 80, and 5. There we go. Okay. I'm like, come on, this money has to be going up soon since it's the last envelope, or second to last envelope. All right, so 1,000, 2,000, 100, 200, 250, 60, 70, 80, 5. So $2,285 into future. I think I have like 300 in my checkings for moving fees since I'm moving in 2 days. All right, lastly, we have loans, student loans. It's the only debt that I have, if you even consider it a debt. And in here I should have 1,550. So 1,000, another 500 placeholder, and a 50. And we're gonna be adding 250. I'm not sure where I wanna stop with this because I don't have to pay student loans yet. So we'll see when I decide to stop. 2,000 starts like a good number to stop though. So 1,000, 500, 600, 700, 80, 800. So $1,800 in loans. And all of my sinking funds are now up to date. Let's bring back all the binders. So our sinking funds binder is all up to date. Thank you guys for tuning into today's video. Hopefully next week I'll have another one up, just checking on my monthly budget. And yeah, thank you guys for all of your support, and enjoy the rest of your day.